Hi, I'm Deb, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga Bites with Deb. Today we have a practice that's heavy on stretching the backs of our legs, our hamstrings. We are going to end up doing a challenging posture called Hanumanasana, which is the splits. So I highly recommend that we use some props, grab 2 blocks and a strap, and meet me on the mat, lying on your backs. We're going to lie onto our backs with our straps nice and close by. So, resting comfortably, place your hands maybe on your belly, and let's focus on the breath. Taking a few slow, deep belly breaths. Let the belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Maybe close the eyes. And then we're just going to reach for our strap, wrap it around our right foot, draw the belly in and extend the leg up. So push the heel up, pull the toes towards you, maybe spread those toes apart. If you don't have a strap, you just place your hands behind your calf or your thigh and really push that heel up and pull the toes towards you. So you want to bring your hands up as high on the strap as you can comfortably get them without straining and overreaching. And while our belly is gently drawn in to support our back, we don't want to strain too many muscles, right? So don't over pull with your arms and bring tension to your shoulders. Don't clench your jaw. Just try and relax those areas. Bringing the strap into the right hand, we're going to allow the right leg to come out to the right and try and pull it up towards you. And perhaps the left knee comes out to the side just to keep your pelvis nice and neutral. But if this doesn't feel comfortable, maybe it feels awkward, you can keep the knee up, just anchor that left hip down. Slowly bring everything up through center, stretch the left leg out, grab the strap in the left hand, extend the right arm out, belly is in, and we're going to cross the leg over the body. Perhaps coming into a twist. Now, if you don't have a strap, you might prefer to do this with the knee bent and just come into a twist this way. Your choice. Anchor your right shoulder to your mat. Maybe look over the right shoulder. Slowly bring everything back up. And we're going to switch legs. So we're just going to lift the left leg up, place the foot in the strap, and lower the right foot down. Heel up, toes towards you. Spread them apart if you can. Slow breaths. Grab the strap in the left hand. Belly is in. Allow the left leg to come out to the left and pull it up towards you, and maybe let the right knee drop out to the side. Slowly bring everything up. Extend that left arm out. Extend that right leg down. Cross the leg over. Maybe twist. Your choice. Keep that left shoulder onto the mat. Belly's in. Bring everything back up. Release the strap. Lower those feet down. We can just put the strap off to our side. Roll to one side. Draw the belly in slowly. Let's come on up. Let's come on to our hands and knees. So you might want your blocks towards the top of your mat. Spreading our fingers wide. Push the ground away. Tuck the head, the tailbone under. Scoop the belly in. Nice cat. Inhale to our cat. 2 more. From here, curl those toes under, draw the belly in, knees lift up, push back, tilt that tailbone up. So downward facing dog. We're going to pedal out our dog, bend one knee, straighten the other heel, and slowly switch. So it doesn't matter if your heel touches the mat. It's just going in that direction. Keep hugging those elbows in. Keep that spine nice and lengthened, core strong. Coming into your downward facing dog. We're going to come into our three-legged dog, lifting that right leg all the way up. Stretch it up. Draw that right hip down, though. Flex the foot. Then come up onto the toes of the left foot, and if you like, stack the hips. Try and keep the legs straight. And then maybe bend the knee. Lower the heel down, bring the right foot all the way down to the mat. Three-legged dog on the other side, belly's in, left leg lifts up. First, keep the hips level. Hugging those elbows in. Then come up onto the toes of the right foot. Lift the leg up higher, stack the hips one on top of the other, keeping the leg straight to begin. And then bend the knee if you like. Noticing how each movement feels in your body. Lower the heel down, lower the left foot down, and we're going to walk ourselves all the way up to the top of our mat. Pause just for a brief moment in a little ragdoll. Feet are hip distance apart, bend the knees, fold the arms, so chest and thighs meet, everything dangles. And then roll the spine all the way up. Inhale the arms up, palms to the heart. Inhaling up, belly's in, dive forward. Hands on those shins, lengthen. Lower the hands, step right leg back, lower the knee, uncurl the toes, so front knee is just over the ankle. Grab those blocks, or you can have your fingertips on the mat, but we lengthen the spine. Inhale here, exhale, straighten, flex the foot. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Okay, this time we come back. Lengthen the spine, stay here or bow down. Lifting that chest up. Bend into the front knee. Curl the back toe under, belly's in, step forward, forward fold. Hands on the shins, lengthen. Exhale, bow down, left leg steps back. Lower the knee, uncurl the toes, and again, feel free to use those blocks. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, shift back, flex those toes. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. One more time forward. Exhale, come back. Flex those toes up. So it's right hip back, left hip forward. I forgot to mention that. Our hips are level. Toes up, belly's in. Lengthen the spine, tuck the chin in, or maybe bow a little closer to your knee. I'm keeping length in my spine. Just breathing. Still stretching out the backs of our legs. And then come forward. This time, press your hands into the mat, curl the back toe under, lift the knee up, step back into your plank. Lower to your knees, lower with control to your mat. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, low cobra. Lower down, press back. Child's pose just for one breath. And then make your way into downward facing dog. And then you want to step or walk all the way up to the top of our mat. Hands on the shins, come halfway up. Grab those blocks, press your hands into the block. Right leg steps back, high lunge. High lunge here. So root down, lengthen up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Pause here. So a variation on our pyramid pose. Right hip forward, left hip back, but I'm on the ball with my back foot. Lengthening my spine here. You can stay here or bow the head towards the knee. Lengthen back up. Bend that front knee. Step forward. Forward fold. Hands on the shins. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bow down. Left leg steps back. Come back into our high lunge. Root down, lengthen up. Inhale, exhale, straighten that front leg. Inhale, Lengthen. Exhale. Belly's in. So exhale. Stay here. Right hip back. Left hip forward. Anchor this front foot right down into the mat. Lengthen your spine over, just looking down at the mat, or bow, look towards your knee. Lengthen up, bend that front knee, release the block, step back into your plank. So you could lower to your knees or roll forward on the toes, lower halfway down, uncurl the toes, upward facing dog. Belly is in as we push up, curl those toes under, downward facing dog, hug the knees in. Lengthen the spine, belly is in. Bend those knees, step, hop, walk, whatever works, to the top of our mat. Hands on the shins, come halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow down, right leg back again. Lower the knee, uncurl the toes. Reach for those blocks, bring them beside you, lengthen. So we're gonna come back into that Ardha Hanumanasana half split. So straighten that front leg. Now you might wanna stay here or flex those toes up. And we might try and work our way into more of a split. So we're going to curl the back toe under, belly's in, and just move the knee back a little bit. And then maybe step the foot forward a little bit. And just take your time. And maybe you don't go far. And that's fine. I've got my blocks here. They really help press it so I don't have to go all the way down. Lengthen down, lift up, and breathe. So you don't want to force this because overstretching your hamstrings is a very painful thing. So I'm not going all the way today. Curl the back toe under, bend the front knee, come slowly, gracefully come back up into your low lunge. Belly is in, let's step, front foot forward, forward fold, hands on the shins, come halfway up. Exhale, bow down, step, left leg back. Low lunge to begin, lower the knee. Then start to, belly's in, start to straighten the front leg, flex those toes up. And you can simply hold here, right? If you don't want to go any further, stay here. Or belly's in, curl the toes under, move that knee back a bit, slide the right foot forward. And you can just take your time, alternate. You might find one side you can go deeper than the other, but move slow. Again, I'm not going to go fully into the pose. Lengthen the spine. You can even have a slight bend in that front knee if that helps. Good. Curl that back toe under. Slowly come up. This time bring that front foot back. And we're just going to rest in child's pose. We're going to bring ourselves up to a seated position, extending our legs straight out in front of us into our staff pose, rooting down, lengthening up. Feel free to sit on anything if that helps you keep your spine long. And actually, we're going to go into a forward fold. We're going to take it slow. So we're going to bend our knees deeply. We're going to lay our chest onto our thighs and bring our hands either onto our shins or if you can reach your toes, great. You want to keep your chest and thighs connected, and then you're going to walk your feet forward. Keep them connected. Maybe wiggle your buttocks back. Keep the chest connected to the thighs. So you alternate. And as long as you can keep your chest connected to your thighs, you can keep going. Once you feel like you're pulling away, then you stop. That's where you want to be. And again, you don't have to come with straight legs. You might have a slight bend, like I do. You might have a deep bend. That's okay. Tuck your chin in and just breathe. And slowly roll all the way up. And that's our yoga bite for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the class. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Namaste.